name is Victoria Mills, and I'm a senior at the Atlanta Girls School. On September 20th, I traveled with my senior classmate, Josie Ehrlich, to the southwest side of Atlanta. There we met future homeowner Keandra McMichael and experienced the first Women's Executive Build Day of the Atlanta Habitat Women's Build. A group of 30 women who are CEOs or who occupy other very senior positions gathered to install soffits, construct shutters, apply baseboards, trim windows, and hang doors and kitchen cabinets. The first house constructed entirely by women for Atlanta Habitat was built in 1993. The Junior League of Atlanta and Georgia-Pacific sponsored a second house, and Mayor's School has completed 11 all-women projects and is still planning more. The first woman-built house, funded through a citywide grassroots effort, was dedicated in 2003, and 4 others have been funded and constructed entirely by women since. Alexandra Balzar led the steering committee for this year's and the previous year's citywide Women's World projects, assembling a strong steering committee and recruiting 3 women CEOs to lead the Executive Women's Build Day. While Josie and I were on site, we had the opportunity to ask women executives some questions about their careers and their experiences with Habitat for Humanity.
Working with my hands, it was just such a great, empowering feeling of, wow, I just helped build this wall, and especially for women not normally doing that sort of thing.
Well, as a CEO of a nonprofit, Girls Inc. of Greater Atlanta here, I know that it's important to support our fellow nonprofit organizations, and housing such as this actually supports a lot of the families that we serve as well.
I've built a home in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm part of a group several years ago that volunteered to build a Habitat home in my hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. I'm new to Atlanta, so this is my first Habitat build in Atlanta.
Initially got involved due to a great friend of mine who's on the steering committee, and she enlisted me, my mother, and my aunt, who was from Bolivia, so we had sort of a mother-daughter and international team. And it was my first build, and I've done it every year since then. It's just such a great cause.
I got involved when the 2 women who started the build, Barbara Reed and Polly Simpson, came to me and said, you know, we want to do this, and we need some young people and some new involved women, and would you be interested, and would you ask your friends? And I said, yes, it's a no-brainer. Habitat is such a great organization to volunteer for.
I've been to Habitat Builds in South Africa, I've been to Habitat Builds in the Philippines, just lots of different places, and it's so wonderful, and so I have a very soft spot in my heart for Habitat.
Absolutely no experience. This is my first build. I've been aware of Habitat community for a long time, and this is a great opportunity.
In particular, my journalism teacher in high school was a real role model, and it was because of her that I pursued a journalism career. In the early part of my career, I was a television producer, and then turned to philanthropy later in my career.
I looked at any female executives, since I work in business. So I looked at Meg Whitman or other CEOs of companies who showed that they could balance family and life and work, because all of those are so important to me.
Really, at the end of the day, it's my mother, because she is filled with strength and positive energy. She's always given back to the community, and she always stays steadfast for what she believes in. And so I think at the end of the day, there have been many, but it's my mother.
I would tell her that she should not fear risk, and she should not fear conflict. That what often holds women back is, first of all, bad policies that don't allow us to have a family and a career, but our own inner lack of confidence.
Be bold, but be diplomatic, because it's really important in the world, whether it's business or at home, and learn to balance work and life, because for women, we do it all.
You know, I always give the same advice. Do an incredibly great job in the job you're in, and other things will open up to you.
Work hard. Find something you're really passionate about. Get involved in the community.
That's your trim right there.
You can't just spend your days at work.
Yeah, they put.
Stay honest and true to yourself for what you want to do, because there's so many times that people will push you in directions that aren't real for you. Stay honest. Get quiet and really listen to what you want.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I think always do the
right thing. If you've gotten a choice between, right and wrong, don't take the shortcut.